What's up? What's up? What's up? The night has come. That's right. It is time for the pre-show. We've never done a pre-show before,
No.
Not sure enough for me.
but we're doing a
Oh, that's
pre-show.
right. I forgot that we have a pre-show.
Yes, we're doing the pre-show for the season finale, season 5 finale of The Flash.
And it's called Legacy.
Legacy. This is the time where we're going to talk about our last minute predictions for this season finale. We're going to talk about the whole season and what's happened, what's going on, and what will happen, and all that good stuff. So let's break it down a little bit. First of all, do you like my my Flash mask here? Do you like that? Pretty cool. Maybe I should just wear that the whole night.
Well, I think that'd be a little bit of warmish.
Just in case anything happens where I got to go back in time if I don't like something on the show, I go back in time and change it, right? What's up, Eduardo? You don't like it? You don't like the mask? We're celebrating the Flash. Oh, you like it? Okay. It's right, the chin strap mask.
Yeah, speaking about the chin strap.
We've got breaking news for those of you who just got here about the chin strap.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Isaac.
One thing that Grant Gustin said either this weekend or earlier this week is that the chin strap is going to be in the suit next season.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're bringing it back.
Did they say why?
Probably 'cause
just
everybody's
from the
ticked.
backlash from this season suit.
Probably because everybody hates the new mask.
Yeah.
Well, because, like, I get, like, this mask, this obviously isn't supposed to be fit to my face, and there's
Yeah.
gaps and stuff, right? But the actual suit for the show shouldn't have gaps and stuff. I mean, that wouldn't make sense if you're actually
Well, they
running.
would make it specifically to his face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have it has those weird gaps where it's like he moves and it's like you got these big things here, and you shouldn't have that if you're the Flash and you're running. It should be right up
See,
against your
as
skin.
fast as he goes, it would turn into like a balloon.
Exactly. It would just like rip his mask right off, right? So, all right. So, let's talk about the season, guys.
Yes.
What's been your favorite part of the season so far? What's up, William?
Probably my personal favorite would probably be the Eobard parts because he's my favorite villain in DC.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bring this a little bit closer because we got plenty of room
The
here.
creepiest part for me
Yeah.
has been Ragdoll.
Oh, that was the creepiest part. Yes.
That guy weirds me out. Something
Yeah.
fierce.
And also, it's like how the whole season is like. At the beginning,
I like it.
We weren't expecting Eobard. And
I
then
saw
we
you,
got
Will.
him, and then now we figure out that this whole time he's actually had the dagger. We learned that from last week's episode.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
So yeah, it's just like pretty much everything's led to him this season.
William said I looked like when
Yeah, I saw.
during the crossover when Arrow was the Flash. I'll take it. It's cool.
I still catch up on Arrow. The season finale was last night, I think.
Yeah, I think one of the best parts for this season so far for me has been the return of Reverse Flash. Even though we haven't seen him in like his full Reverse Flash glory,
Yeah.
to know that
last
he
time we
was
got
behind the
Reverse-
scenes.
Yeah, last time I got him was Earth X.
Mhm.
And before that, it was season 1.
Yeah, I mean, to know that he's been behind the scenes kind of working things and working the angles and doing all that stuff has been really, really cool.
Well, he had the dagger
See, and
underneath his thing in
And now what he's trying to get
prison.
Nora to do to get him out.
What's that?
Oh, one thing that
I'm having a hard time hearing you because of the mask here,
You can always take it off.
No. It's the spirit of the thing. All right.
Uh,
Don't be a hater. Don't hate the mask. Love the man inside the mask.
One thing that we've known all season is that Eobard's been using Nora so that way he can get out of jail. But we never knew exactly what for. We just knew that he was trying to get her out, and now we learned that the reason he was trying to stop Cicada was to destroy the dagger.
Yep.
Which would give him back his speed.
Yep.
Which now it looks like in the future they use that as like a dampener for the metahumans.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was strange because in the future we never saw that in the Flash Museum, the dagger. We never saw that that any of that was there. So that whole time he was using it to try to get the dagger so that they could destroy it and he could be free. Man, what a great plot! I love that. I love that like this whole season. That's been what's been draining his powers because we've been wondering
Yeah.
Why can't, like, what is there a dampening thing
Yeah.
going on? What?
I figured it was just because of his cell. Like maybe they had like one of those Star Lab cells that was stopping them.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. I mean, that would seem like the.
Yeah, but then once they opened the door and he walked out, I was kind of like, okay, then what's dampening it then?
Mm-hmm.
Because if he walked out of that cell, then all of his power would come back.
Caleb says, I loved last night's episode of Arrow. It feels like the series finale of pre-universe Arrow, and I think next season will be the farewell to what it eventually became.
I'm like 6 or 7 episodes behind.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so these next few weeks I'm probably going to be catching up, and then I'm watching Krypton right after.
Krypton, baby. That's the next thing to come is Krypton.
He's watching season 1 to catch up and watch it with us.
Yep. That's good stuff right there. But tell us you guys' your theories and stuff of what you think is going to happen tonight on The Flash. I did see one.
Isaac, you've been on for how many seasons now? What's your ideas? What's your thoughts about tonight?
Let's touch on Eduardo.
Yeah.
Eduardo has
The Monitor? Do you think the Monitor could show up on the Flash at the end of the episode?
So here's the question.
They've shown a video. They've shown shots of it though, like of that future. I wonder if that's something that they're trying to foreshadow.
Well, so I'm curious because we haven't seen the finale of Arrow, right? So did something happen on Arrow?
That like led in the crossover.
Yeah, did something happen on Arrow that would suggest that the Monitor would show up?
I
Because I haven't seen Arrow yet,
I'm pretty sure.
and I'm fine with knowing.
I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of thinking that that we're gonna get like some tease or like something that's gonna get us excited for the crossover next year.
Yeah,
Tonight.
some lead-in maybe.
Yeah, like maybe something about.
See, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, unless
start it.
something happened on Arrow that we don't know about, I'm
Yeah.
interested to see if something. I don't think that we would get something that far ahead because I think that that the crossover is kind of always its own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that they would do their own thing for. Monitor takes Oliver a few months after Mia's birth. Oh, gotcha. So the Monitor did show up
In Arrow.
on Arrow. Okay.
Eduardo
Well,
said the Monitor showed up on Arrow yesterday.
if that's the case, then
There's always a chance.
there's always a chance that something could happen, right? And set up something for that. But also, though, I kind of think that would be probably just something for Arrow, maybe, because we all know that Arrow's coming to an end. And so I think that there's going to be more of the setup is going to be for Arrow for Crisis on Infinite Earths than what would be the season finale for this show, because we're getting only, what was it, 10 episodes
Yeah, it's a
Or
half
next
season.
season.
for next season of Arrow?
Yeah, next
Is it-
season's a half one.
Is it 10?
I think so.
Was it 10?
Didn't
so-
mention 10.
So I think it'd probably be more because we know that Oliver made some kind of deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At the crossover, we don't know what it was though.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll
So-
come out
At the
during
end of
his last
Elseworlds.
season.
Says then old Felicity leaves to the afterlife. Will help from the Monitor. They show future Team Arrow.
in front of Oliver's grave. Death date 2019.
Ah, see there. Okay, so now we're gonna have to watch Arrow. We're gonna have to watch that episode.
Felicity went with the Monitor too. It was so emotional ending for Arrow this
How would
season.
that work then?
Well,
If-
does
if
that have
Felicity
anything to
went, then
do?
how would that-
Does that have anything to do, Isaac, with Felicity leaving the show before the show ends next year?
Maybe, but they've been doing like the flash forwards. From the
Yeah,
point that I'm at-
with her daughter being older,
from the
or
point that
their
I'm at,
daughter.
in the future, everybody thinks she's dead.
In
the future.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thinks Felicity's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
And pretty much all the trails that she's left behind points to her being dead, to where I'm at.
Ah,
So I'm like, I don't know how that worked if she went with the Monitor.
well, that's interesting.
Because everyone would have known if she went with him.
I'm
and
just
didn't
more
and didn't
frustrated.
come back.
I'm just more frustrated that she's been with the show this whole time, and it's like you've got 10 episodes left. Don't leave before the 10 episodes is up.
Yeah.
But they got a story to tell, and
And plus, we still don't know. I still don't know how they wrote her off, like how she's.
I think those last 10 episodes, you got to remember a couple of one of those at least is going to be the crossover,
Yeah, that's true.
right? And
I
then
think
you're
the
going to
last
have
one's
you're
gonna
going
be
to have a
crossover.
lot of lead up. I think that are good. That's going to be very Oliver centric. Here we are talking about Arrow on the pre-show for the season finale of The Flash, but
I'm thinking if it is 10 episodes, I think the 9th is gonna be
crossover.
Well,
the
even
crossover, and then the 10th is going to be.
I haven't looked at the schedule for what
well,
it
even
is. So I don't know.
Gotham, their last episode, it's like you have all of these characters, and then all of a sudden the last episode was like future things and different people, and it's like the main people that were on the show for all those years were barely on the last episode because of the way they had to
Yeah.
jump it forward and the way they had to change their storyline up. So
Yeah.
Who knows
so
if they're
anything's,
gonna do that.
anything's possible.
I think the producer of Arrow said that they're working on a show that's not announced yet for the CW.
So, what do you guys think, both here and in the internets? What do you guys think is going to happen tonight, if anything, with Nora? Do you think she's going to sacrifice herself? Do you think she's going to deal with the evil side that she's dealing with because of going into the negative Speed Force? Do you think she's going to stick with her family? What do you guys think, Nora-wise, or also with Sherlock? Do you think he's going to try and sacrifice himself like all of the other Welleses before him?
That's
William says, I have no idea what will happen. I'm just excited.
Exactly.
I'm thinking Sherlock's gonna die because he sent the what's her name
To the other
Yeah,
Earth.
to the other Earth, and he said once we're
And
done
she
with all
said, "Go
this,
with
I'll
me,"
come
and
get you.
he kind of went like,
I have to stay with Team Flash
knowingly.
and help him.
Which means he's probably not going to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
"That's just my
Probably gonna
guess."
probably gonna pull an HR, and we end up loving him, and then he gets killed.
Well,
off.
that's what happens is we fall in love with the next Wells, and then they get rid of them so they can bring back a new one for the next season. But I think that's I think it's great though because it shows the different acting chops that Kavanaugh has.
Yeah, and plus we saw that with the council.
I'd like to keep a
last
couple of
season.
Wells, though. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like
no,
a-
I know, I understand that too. But
L-
do you like the French-speaking
Like we still have
Sherlock?
Ho, ho, ho.
Like we still have Earth 2 Wells, but it's not how he was in season 2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the French Sherlock. What do you do when you go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's pretty much
oui,
the only Wells
Oui,
that we
oui.
still have.
Sure.
Well, and the Eobard Wells.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep him. That's a given.
If you're an American when you go in the bathroom, and you're an American when you come out of
Eduardo
the
says,
bathroom.
"I feel scared this episode."
What are you while you're in the bathroom?
European.
European. There you go. Yeah. Eduardo says he's scared of this episode.
Yep.
I just don't see how Nora survives. At least, I mean, she may survive tonight, but I think that by the beginning
If
of the
she
season,
doesn't survive, does that mean it's going to lay groundwork for the Tornado Twins?
yes.
We see Cicada kill somebody.
Yeah.
But I think it would be too predictable to be Nora.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be someone else. Because
You think they save her death until the
very end.
season?
I think they're going to save that till the close to the very end.
Jeff said, "Smart way of the Iron Heights guard putting the dagger on Thawne to dampen his powers, but at the same time it gives Thawne advantage to escape."
Yeah, I mean, if you get the dagger away, but maybe
Yeah,
that's
fair
the
enough.
maybe that's the only technology that they have to dampen his
In
powers.
2045
Maybe.
2049.
or 2049, I mean. Jeff said, "Since he knows once the dagger gets destroyed, he can escape, but the guards are unaware about it."
Yep.
And Wardo says Nora could die in this episode.
Yeah. Because
Yeah. I think it's 50-50 whether Nora dies.
Jeff said, "Definitely, I will feel sorry for the guard who's been torturing Thawne, since he will be the first victim once Thawne escapes from his execution chamber." Caleb says, "I kind of want some original Earth 1 Wells action through some time travel mess up. That would be cool. A nice,
would be cool.
compassionate Wells, if going by his one appearance."
Yeah, that would be.
you're the one that Eobard ended up killing to become Wells
Yep.
from season 1.
Man, it's hard to even remember what he was like because we really
Well,
didn't see him.
He was a lot nicer in that.
He was much
Yeah.
nicer.
Yeah, I mean, but we didn't really see much of him because he was kind of just.
We pretty much saw him with his girlfriend or wife at the beach, and then they were driving home, and Eobard stopped them, and
Yeah, because all we saw was really flashbacks of him once we understood
But
that.
the flashbacks were just like a normal, wholesome, just, kind of Wells before Eobard took over his body and life kind of thing.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah. But no, one thing that I
What's
keep
up,
on
Trek Source?
one thing I keep on looking back on is the Comic-Con panel.
And
from
Wardo
last
wants to
year.
see Flash and Monitor have a scene.
And one thing that the director of the Flash said is that there's gonna be a lot of deaths this season, and we haven't really gotten any. We've
Really?
So you
two.
think they're gonna weed him out during the last episode of
Yeah, I
the
think-
season and put it on as a hiatus, which is gonna make us say bad words tonight?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like they're gonna end off the episode with someone's gonna die, and then it just cuts off right there, and we have to speculate until next season on
Who it is?
Yeah, who it is that dies. Kind of like a Walking Dead type of
Ancient
thing.
Chinese
when
secret,
Negan
huh?
showed up.
Interesting.
that I need to run to the bathroom before the show starts.
Well, guys, the show is getting ready to start. We are excited. We're getting ready to start the show. This has been the pre-show. We just wanted to come and talk about the show before it starts and what our last-minute predictions are, what it's going to be, what your thoughts are.
Defeat Cicada.
Yeah, and all that good stuff. I mean, Cicada, do you think that they beat Cicada tonight, or do they beat Cicada in the first episode of the season next year?
The first 15 minutes next season.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm thinking that they're going to destroy the dagger sometime during the episode, or Barry's going to have to make a decision to either destroy the dagger and save everybody and let Eobard free, or keep the dagger still around to dampen Eobard's powers and try and find another way to defeat Cicada. And I think he's going to have to be forced to go the way of destroying the dagger.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Trek Source, I hear you. Orville season 3 got renewed.
Or he's going to make the decision of, no, we can't
I don't have a
destroy
mask for that.
Or he's going to make the decision, no, we can't destroy the dagger. And that's when that scene happens when Cicada ends up killing somebody. And then he's like, never mind, we have to destroy the dagger now. That's what I'm thinking. Then Eobard's going to come back and he's going to end up killing somebody, and that's where it cuts off. Is we have to guess who Eobard killed.
Yes, Bo, tonight is the season finale. Caleb says his wife from Earth 1, that's the same woman who was Jesse's mom, at least the Earth 2 version, because they used the same actress for audio cues. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Much better.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh, you're confused.
Huh?
I said, pretty much what I said is I think that Barry's going to have to make the decision of destroying the dagger and letting Eobard go free in the future and saving a bunch of people now. Or he's going to have the decision of keeping the dagger around, which means Eobard still has the dagger, and they try and find another way, and Cicada ends up killing somebody, and he's like, never mind, we have to destroy the dagger. And then by the end of the episode, Eobard gets set free because they destroyed the dagger, and Eobard's going to end up coming back.
Think he'll be the baddie for next season?
That's what I'm thinking. Because one thing he said in season 1 is he said we have many fights in the future.
Ooh, an Orville movie. That would be fun.
I would love an Orville movie.
Heck yeah.
What's up, Landon? What's up, Russ?
Caleb says her name is Jessie Wells, right? Because they never call her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They always say Jessie Quick.
And in the comics, wasn't Johnny Quick her dad? I thought it was.
I don't know. Was it her dad? I'm having a brain fart right now.
Me too.
Getting overheated in your mask.
A little bit, maybe. All right, guys. Well, hey,
Yeah.
so we're going to shut this down, and we're going to restart the live stream for all of our guests who come in and watch the show live. I already got a pre-thing done for that. But here I'm going to reveal my secret identity.
Just like Flash does.
I was gonna say, what if you just ended it right there?
Oh, that would have been cool. Got to tune into the live stream of the actual show, right? All right, guys. We will see you in literally 3 minutes on the live stream for the show. Join us as we watch the season finale of season 5 of The Flash Legacy
Caleb
with
said,
you.
yeah, Johnny Quick.
All right, guys. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. Bye-bye.